Hey there folks, and welcome back for another shaving video. This one's going to be a head shave. I'm going to use Tampa Shave Company Mango Lime, which I used on my face a little bit ago. Fantastic scent and fantastic soap. And we're also going to use today, try for the first time, the Shick Extreme 3. This was recommended, I believe it was recommended by Carrie from California, a buddy of mine. Never met Carrie, but we've been corresponding for at least a couple years, if not several years, I think now. He's an excellent guy, and the interesting thing about this particular one is it actually bends some in the middle, backwards, so that should be nice going over the dome and the contours, and he did recommend this, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's wet the dome, lather it up, and get going. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's lather up the dome with our Tampa Shave Company Mango Lime, which has a beautiful scent, and it did a great job. And I'm going to start on the front of my head here, and then I'll lather the back so it doesn't dry out on me while I'm babbling. We'll just start here, and then we'll re-lather up. Anyhow, Mango Lime from Tampa Shave Company. Excellent. Oh, that feels nice. This razor is light. You know, it's a disposable. That feels pretty doggone good. The soap, of course, is really good. This is made by Shave Works. So I don't expect any problems at all with the soap, because it has Shave Works is one of the better artisans to come around in the last number of years. So I think Tampa Shave Company made a really good choice. Brian there, when he decided to use them to make his branded soap. It's really good stuff. This is a very sweet citrus, so if you like that sort of thing, fruity, you know, type scent. Boy, this razor, Carrie, is really nice. This is a triple blade here, I believe. Yep. And feels quite nice. Actually, I need to remind myself to use my left hand on this side, because it is really much easier. Even though I'm not ambidextrous and I don't have the same dexterity in my left hand, when shaving your head, it is helpful. And of course, if you use a straight razor, the traditional technique is to use, you know, your left hand when you shave the left side. Let's wet the back here. And I must say, Carrie, so far, that feels really nice. So I believe we have a winner here. And these aren't super expensive. I got them, I think, off Amazon, and I think on Amazon they were somewhere around $1 a piece, and I imagine you can get probably a few shaves out of them. So it's not as cheap as DE, of course, but I have found so far, and again, when I say this, a lot of people will say, you're not, you need to give DEs a chance. I'm going to still use DEs, folks, on my head, you know, and continue to try them. But so far, these razors just, I think due to the contours and the way they pivot and contour, they just provide a little better shave at this point in time. Maybe over time I'll develop, you know, a lot more skill with DEs, and you know, that will change. But as of now, these guys just work really beautifully for me, which is why I have been using them. And I must say, the Shick Extreme 3 is working pretty doggone good so far. So really no complaints or grievances. And the soap is fantastic. Great scent. We'll be using the aftershave on the dome as well. If I don't get soap rolling down my eyes, that would be nice, right? By the way, folks, really nice giveaway up yesterday. Range Leather and Tampa Shave Company. The Tampa Shave Company barbershop soap and aftershave is up for giveaway, along with that range bag. And I threw in a couple of other things in that range bag. So check out that video from yesterday if you want to get involved. Make sure you watch it for instructions on how to enter. All right, that was an excellent first pass. Carrie, this does a great job. I must agree with you. Let's rinse the dome. We'll come back and relather and go with pass 2. Stay tuned. All right, so this time we'll start in the back and come forward, and we'll We'll lather the entire dome this time, and if I need to, I'll come back and add a little water to it, because it takes your head a little while longer than it does, say, your face. You can have soap dry out, and it's the same thing with straight razor shaving, because it takes a little longer. If you're not careful and if you don't have enough moisture, it'll dry out on you. So if that's the case, you can just dip your brush in a little water and rehydrate it. Is no big deal, so no worries there. Boy, this is a good soap, I must say. Using the Oneblade Plasson, by the way. It's got a Plasson style knot anyhow. All right. Let's see how we do here. This is, I must say, so far, been a nice, comfortable razor to use. Very light, and that's going to be the case with disposable razors, folks. As I keep reminding you, make sure to be careful around your ears. You can snag them if you are not careful. So protect those ears. I actually nicked my ear when I was using a slant, or one day, I can't remember. I think it was the Merkur 37C. I just happened to get careless for a moment, and boom, nicked the ear. And it took a while for that to heal. I just barely nicked it, but it looked like there was a chunk taken out of it at the time. I don't think that was on, yeah, that one was on video. But anyway, brought out the styptic to stop it from bleeding, and did a pretty good job. This soap is really good, by the way. The quality on it's great. Scent is great. And this razor feels quite good. I don't know how many shaves you can get out of it for head shaving, but I suspect a couple at least. So it feels nice so far. Okay, let's move on over. I'm going to get my neck with my right hand, because it's actually easier to get to the very back. It's a little easier to use my right hand, but to get towards the top of my head, it's easier to use my left hand. So let's switch to the left, and that feels nice. Again, let's protect the ear, which gets slippery when there's soap on it. All right. Yeah, nice little razor here for head shaving. I don't know how it would work on the face. Maybe I'll try it someday just for kicks. And again, the traditionalists do not like that when I do it, but again, I'm not here just to, you know, champion old-fashioned gear. I'm here to champion old-fashioned methods, and you can use an old-fashioned method with modern gear and get a good result. I did use the Fusion on my face and got a great result. Now, am I going to switch for my face? No way. But if you're in a bind and you want to use a cart on your face, I found it did a pretty good job, you know, for me. So if you're somewhere and just don't have your DE, traveling or something, you know, I think you can get a decent shave with the cart on your face. And I did a video on that. Okay, let's rinse the head. We'll do a little touch up, and then we'll come back and close this guy out. Stay tuned. All right, and here we are back with the magic made by witches. Thayers Witch Hazel. This one is lemon, which is fantastic. And that dome is smooth as a cue ball. Very nice, which is exactly what I was shooting for. And while that's set for just a second, a quick review of the gear. This is the Shick Extreme 3, which is not super expensive, about somewhere around $1 a piece on Amazon. You can probably get it cheaper somewhere on eBay. Did a really good job, so thank you, Carrie. Really, really nice. No problems with that. We used the Tampa Shave Company Mango Lime Citrus Lovers. This is a really nice one. It's very sweet, so just be warned on that. If you like sweet citrus, you're going to like that. And we are going to finish it off with the Mango Lime Aftershave from Tampa Shave Company, which is very good because I used it on my face earlier. Good restrictor, which I like a lot. And, oh yeah, that feels excellent. All right, we are ready to roll today and get this day started. I'll probably post this one in the next day or so. I'm behind because I still have a head shave from this weekend I haven't posted. So anyway, when you see this, just know that I enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed your shaves. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember, we are probably the most prolific wet shaving blogger in the world, and I thank you so much for joining me. Though there's lots of products to come, so keep it tuned right here at iLeather.com. Until next time, let's help make the entire world shave great once again.